Okay, this is your boy Richie. I had informed you of an opportunity to become a permanent resident of the United States of America and share this opportunity online. And so many people have come out asking questions, and I've just come here to really give more details about the program because I tried to explain it before, but I've seen like many people have challenges accessing this and to use it and apply and get themselves together. So I want to take you through the whole form, how to go about filling it online, and then you guys can do it on your own. I mean, so many people have come in my inbox asking about so many questions about this program. I don't know why people are asking a lot of questions. I mean, the process of application is very straightforward and easy. It's as easy as any other form you can fill online. So many other questions that are being asked, I believe and think are very unnecessary. So please, I mean, your responsibility is just to put in your application before the deadline. They're gonna close early next month, which is, they say it's gonna be done by the 7th of next month. So you precisely have only 1 week to do this. So, like for example, there are other people also are asking me to, they're asking to pay me to do it for them. I mean, why should you want me to do it for you in the first place? I mean, go ahead and do it from wherever you can do it. I mean, why do you want to pay me to do it for you? Just do it. Get somebody who can do it for you easily. I mean, why do you have to pay somebody to do it for you? The only expense you're supposed to incur is just coming up with your passport size photo, and that's it. So come on, let me just at a glance take you through the form and how you're supposed to go about filling it. So this is actually the site. You just check dvprogram.state.gov. Then this is what you see. There is DV 2025 instructions. You can go ahead and check the instructions about what the timelines and all the other explanations. Just go ahead and read it for yourself. And then there is also an illustration of how your passport size photo should look like. The next, that's the link. This link, you can get those details and explanations about how you will go about the photo. And this actually is so easy because you don't have to have a skill to do it. Just go to a photo studio and get them do it for you. Then also now next is the big part, which is you begin your application. Then you get this authentication. You need to verify that you're not a robot probably trying to hack the systems. HDN for you. You need to enter that correctly, then the form comes up. This is what I was trying to say in the first video that I did. The part one is entrance information. This is personal details. You fill the last name, the first name, the middle name. So the first name is the last name is your family name, they say. You get it from your identification document, that's your ID. You enter your first name. If you don't have, there's a checkbox here. You can say if you don't have, no first name. Then the middle name is also optional. If you don't have, then you can check that box. Next is your gender. They have options of either male or female. Date of birth. You enter the month, day, and year. Then next, you do the city you were born. You fill the city where you're born. All these details you can get from your ID. Then city where you're born, the country where you're born. Enter your country that you are born. Then now this number 6 is your country of eligibility will normally be the same as the country of birth. That's it. And mostly on this part, it has to be a country that is participating in this DV lottery program. So it has to be the countries that are participating. For this particular case, I'm actually trying to answer questions for mostly people asking me are from Kenya. So Kenya is eligible. This one you will have to just leave it at yes. Then you go to number 7, which is now the entrant photograph. This one you just choose new photo here, upload your picture, then go down to the mailing address. Mailing address is this part here. You can either, if you're not using your mailing address in care of, if you're using somebody else's mail address, then you put the postal, the mailing address here, address line 1. Then if you have another extra mailing address, then you fill address line 2, which is optional. Then you go down to fill the city of the mailing address, the district, county, province or state you fill, then the postal code, which is also the zip code. Right here, you fill it, and then you select the country of your mailing address. And then when you're done with that, you go down to country where you live today. This is the country you live at this time when you're doing your application. You select, there's a drop-down menu from this. You select the country which you live today. Then next, you go ahead and fill your phone number, which is optional. Then 11, you do your email address. You do the email address that you can be reached on. The email address is so important in this case because that's where they'll do the correspondence. If you are selected, they'll send you to the particular email that you enter in this box here. You go ahead and confirm the email address. Then next, you are supposed to fill your highest level of education as of today. So there are many options there. If it's primary school only, high school no degree, high school degree, vocational school, some university courses, university degree, some graduate level courses, master's degree, some doctorate level courses or doctorate degree. You choose what you have as of today. Then your current marital status, you can check whatever applies to you. You're either married, unmarried, divorced, widowed. You fill what your status at this particular moment of application. Then when you fill that one, go to 14, which is the number of children. You fill the number of children that you have. If you don't have, you fill none or 0. So on part number 13, if you feel married, and 13 and 14, if you feel married and you have kids, if you check those boxes, they'll bring you another page. They'll bring you a second page, which is part 2, that will show you where you're supposed to enter the details for your spouse and your kids. Then go ahead and do that. Then after you do that, then that should be counted as done. That's it. And that's all you're supposed to do. Easy process. Easy peasy. So I want to tell you guys that so many of the people that are asking me questions, some of the questions I believe and think they are actually very unnecessary. The details about this application are very clear. The instructions are very, very straightforward. It's as easy as I've just done it here. It takes you less than 5 minutes. But for those who don't have experience and use of computers, you don't have internet where you in your home or whatever, what the only thing you need to do is let somebody else do it for you. But as I said in my earlier video, you must have access to the email address that is used and make sure they enter the right information and personal details, like avoidance of misspelling of your names or your city of birth or whatever. Make sure the all the details are entered are correct. In fact, before you submit the application, they'll bring you a whole form that has details of all the information that you've entered already. You counter check that information. If you see it's clear, then you go ahead and submit your application. It's as easy as I've just showed you here. So please, I mean, go ahead and do it if you want to do it. There are other people who are also trying to criticize and say, okay, fine, I don't feel like I should do this, or this is not for me. Some other people are comfortable where they are. I mean, there is no problem with that. If you don't want to try this, just leave it. It's not a must. This is just information that we're just putting out here for people who want to try this. If you're ready to try, go ahead and try it. If you're not, just leave it. And I mean, it's not something you're looking forward to do. Don't do it. Let those who want to do it do it. So it's as easy as it's being said. So if you have any other question, again, we say that, I mean, I want to say that just ask the questions. If you're stuck in some way, ask other people, ask me. If I'm able to help, I can go ahead and help. But the question of somebody wanting to pay me to do it for them, I mean, this is not something that is so hard to do, that you have to pay somebody else to do it for you. Just go ahead and do it. And I know that if that happens and you do it and you're trying, there are those who are in their feeling like they want to try, go ahead and try it. You never know. Yeah, that's it. I'm done. So as I always say, friends, how is your program working out? Take care. God bless you. Go everywhere. Do everything.